There is this particular scripture, I think it's a very powerful statement that was made by Jesus Christ. He says, Matthew chapter 10, verse 36, and a man's foe shall be they of his own household. A man's foe shall be they of his own household. This is a very, very, very powerful scripture, which I believe it has been misinterpreted. Yeah, a man's foe shall be they of his own house. Anytime Jesus says, uses words like household, chamber. He says when you want to pray, go inside your closet. Words like closet, chamber, household. He's talking about the human heart. Jesus spoke in parables. He says every statement he made was in parable. That's what the scripture says. If it was made in parable, then it means there are hidden truths in it. We shouldn't, just give it a literal explanation. So if Jesus says, and a man's foe shall be they of his own household. On the literal surface, we have interpreted this to mean that, sometimes our closest friends or closest relatives may be our enemies. They may be our enemies of progress, which I believe it's a lie. It's a wrong interpretation of this particular scripture. Jesus used household, which simply means talking about the heart. Look, I know this truth hurt. If you pay attention to yourself, you realize you have caused yourself more pain even than people. What do I mean by that? The weakness, the evils in your own hearts. These evils have caused you more pain than people. What do I mean by these evils? The pride, your prejudice, your biases, your laziness, anger. Someone is even in prison because of his anger. Your laziness can get you stuck in life. If you don't change your ways, your laziness, it can cause you so much pain. You can lose a lot of opportunity. I know there is someone who has lost friendship, very good friendship, job, because of his arrogance, pride. And this is what Jesus has come to deal with. This is what the whole Christianity is about. This is what we have been saved from. So if Christians are saying we have been saved, my question then is, what are we being saved from? We are being saved from these evils from our heart. These evils, some of them are inherent evil, probably born with them. Some of them are also lifestyle. Some of them are also environment. We pick them from the environment we grew up from. Exactly. And Christ has come to He has come to help us deal with these challenges, to remove these evils from our heart. And oftentimes, you may not even be fully aware of these evils in our heart until God shines His light in our heart. Some of these evils are hiding in the inmost recesses of our heart, which we may not be fully aware. Until God shines His light in our hearts, we may never be aware of some of these evils. And we love these things. They are causing us pain. Someone loves his arrogance because someone loves his pride, because it gives him confidence in his flesh. Exactly. It feels like this is me. If you talk to me anyhow, I will retaliate in a certain way. You can't talk to me anyhow. You can't do me. We love and we even boast. We boast about some of these. We see them as strength. But in fact, these are evils causing us a lot of pain and suffering. So this is what Christ meant by and a man's foe shall be they of his own household. These are things you carry with you, and they've caused you so much pain over the years. So until the Lord shines his light in your heart, you shall never be aware. And the good news is that He will grant you the grace to overcome it. What a blessing.